people with fixed mindset can ask this question: why bother applying if I'm comfortable with my current job? Yes, you feel like you are well paid. There is no indicator that you are about to be fired. You are stable in your position. Why do you bother go around searching for new jobs? Well, research shows that creation of a comfort zone is problematic, and this research findings is going to challenge that thinking. They say that during every employee's first year, they are learning how to do the job. And here mistakes are tolerated as they are part of learning. In the second year, the new employees are trying their new ideas to fix the company's challenges. While in the third year, they are creating new systems and strengthening the existing ones to increase productivity. In the fourth and fifth year, the employee is now enjoying the products of their effort and creativity. This is the time they start now enjoying the momentum. They have gotten momentum, everything is working the way they designed it, and that is really a great time. Then, after 5 years in one position, employees with growth mindset are advised to raise their bar higher so they can feel challenged and start another journey of learning. Because in the first 5 years, learning stops, they are now kind of stable, they are not improving anymore. So this is the time to move to another place where they can find new challenges, which will provide them with new learnings and, of course, maybe new earnings. They gain more money with an improved job, a better job, like that. Remember, every job well done is an added degree to your career. I'm telling you, and I'm the testimony. If you have been in the same job for more than 5 years, be aware that you are not growing anymore, neither are you contributing as much. Please consider moving to a new role. And for you to move to a new role, you must apply for it, right? So, this is what you do before you even apply for a new position. I'm now guiding you to how to move from your position to a new one, and how do you make this as smooth as possible. Number one, ensure you understand each point mentioned in the JD posted. JD stands for job description. Number two, visit the new company's website and understand their philosophy very well. You do not need to apply for a job in a company you don't understand how they work, what they do, or what they value most. So you need to understand the philosophy so that you become a better fit for this company. Number three, compare your current position with the one you want to apply for. Are they the same level, or you are trying to upgrade? Either case, you need to know what you need to do before you apply, because it will help you apply better and answer the interview questions. However, do not apply for the job you just like. Apply for the one you qualify for. You do not want to waste time. You need to check. You need to balance your skills with the requirements of the job description, and then you see if you are really closer to the candidate they are looking for. Yes, you can apply for the job you like, but again, what matters most is qualification. Do not apply if you are not sure 75% of getting the job. And this is the same as above, but this time you can also create your own interview questions and asking about each point of the CV or the job description to see if you can really find correct answers and if you have the skills that are required for each point mentioned in the JD. So if you find that you can't answer 75% of the questions set about every point, then I would discourage you to apply and go search for these skills before you reapply. Yes, there are jobs out there that are exact fit for you, but then don't venture in applying for jobs you are not sure you will even get it. Do not apply if you do not have enough time to design an attractive CV. Yes, some people have CVs they have kept for years, and when there is a new position, they just go in the folder, attach, and send, thinking it will fit the new position they got. No way. A CV is tailored according to the job description. Please take time and work on your CV, design it in the best way possible, put all the skills, put yourself in the shoes of the employer and tell them what they want to hear in your CV, and then you will make it. Otherwise, if you don't have this time, do not waste your time just sending your CV to people. They will also send it in the trash very easily, like you did sending it to them. Like I said, put yourself in the shoes of the employer. What does it mean? It simply means that employers need the candidate who matches the job description to the letter. You must be the greatest fit possible for you to be the winning candidate. So, what you do it yourself. You put yourself in the shoes of the employer and see if you can employ yourself. If you see, you look at your CV to see if that your CV is the fittest. So if it is the fittest for the position, go ahead and apply. You will eventually get the job. Nobody will beat you or at least you will be in the three finalists. But do not try a job you are yourself can't guarantee that you are going to be even among the top 20 people. That would be a waste of time. Applying can be hectic and takes a lot of time. So be honest with yourself and see if you would hire yourself if you were in the shoes of the employer. So if you say, yes, I would hire a person like me for this position, then go ahead and apply. Why not? That's actually the first indicator. But if you are doubting, maybe thinking that employers are going to be stupid, they are going to close their eyes and they hire you in the dark, no way. They are so clever. They are wise. They read the CVs to the letters. So do not waste their time and your own time. Some people out there might ask me a question like, what if I'm a fresh from college and then I don't have experience, I've not worked anywhere. Are you telling me that I shouldn't apply or I don't qualify for anything? Well, the answer to this question is you can still qualify. And the reason is it's better to hire a graduate with growth mindset than an experienced with fixed mindset. I'm now speaking on the behalf of the employers. Employers love people who are flexible, who have growth mindset, who are willing to learn, who have the energy and the will, better than people who have lots of experiences but with the fixed mindset, who feel they don't need to learn anymore, who feel they are grown enough, they know it all. So employers don't want these people. They want young people who want to grow, who want to take the risks. These are the people that all the companies out there are looking for. So it's your job to demonstrate to them that you are this person who are willing to learn, who have the energy. Well, I would say that you already have lots of experiences that you tend to neglect. Remember, in your academic journey, you've been, let's say, the class representative, the head boy, the head girl, you've been the club president, you've been the representative of a church or any other congregation or any other group in your school. These are leadership roles that you tend to neglect. If you take time to narrate this story to your employer, these are experiences that do not require some paperwork like documentations. Yes, you have done this and you know it. You can prove to employer that you have done this. They will still consider this. I would also say that your life story itself entails a lot that is worth telling to your employer. Yes, this is very true. Some people have the life story that are even better than experiences. Maybe you were the parent of your siblings because your parents were not there, because you were challenged by this big problem and you faced it and you overcame it. So this is a story that employers want to hear and they really prefer you better than any other person. Do not forget this when you are taking interviews, when you are writing your CV or your cover letter. Mention such relevant stories that you went through that made you who you think you are. And this is something you should never leave behind. I would also say that your growth mindset is your strong weapon. Young people, you everybody knows that you don't have experience even by looking at you. You are young. So the expectation of the employer is that you have a growth mindset. You are so positive. You want to learn. You want to ask a lot of questions. You are here to learn. That's actually why companies create internship, so that you go and practice with your will, with your zeal, with your energy. You go there and you learn how things work, and eventually they consider you for a position. I would at this point say that internship is another way, another tool that in Rwanda, in East Africa, people are getting to know. But let's say in the US, all graduates think of internship before they even think of jobs. Guys, apply for internships. I know you want money, you want to earn some incomes, but still, for you to get this experience, it is a great advice that you, as soon as you graduate, you apply for internship in a company you would love to work for, and then eventually, if you prove yourself, they will end up hiring you. This is an advice you should not neglect. Um, this is the end of our podcast. Thank you so much for watching and following all the advice. Do not miss next episode where I will be breaking down the CV writing process. I will take you through every single sentence of the cover letter of the CV. So you guys out there, if you are still using the old style of CV, this is the podcast that I'm inviting you to follow when I post it next week. It will be so amazing. You will discover the secret hidden in the modern CV or resume. I'm Paulino, your mentor and host.